right. Good morning to my favorite people in the entire world. So we are starting our math spiral number 12. So let's go ahead and look through and give out some freebies. So MJ, what is a freebie you would like? What's one that looks confusing to you? Everything. Okay, what about something specific? Addie? The problem solving. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this with our cube strategy. It was an early Black Friday sale at Best Buy last week. On Monday, 126 laptop computers were sold. On Tuesday, 68 laptop computers were sold. And on Wednesday, 283 laptop computers were sold. How many computers were sold in the 3 days? So our first step, as we can see here, is we're going to cube the problem. So we're going to circle our important numbers. Okay, and then we are going to underline the problem. So we did our C. How many computers were sold in 3 days? Box some important words. How many? And in the 3 days, I believe, is important. And then let's go ahead and solve it. Okay, what strategy could we use to solve this problem? Trevor? Yeah, you could definitely add them all together, okay? So, first, we found our strategy we're going to use, which we're just going to add them all together. So we have 126 plus 283 plus 68. Okay, so let's go ahead and make an equation with that, with a variable. So what would our equation look like? Trevor? Equals what? Because remember, we need a variable. We need a variable, though. AJ, you want to try the equation?
126 plus 283 plus 68 equals 477.
Equals, well, we're using a variable, so let's go ahead and do C for computers, okay? So if we have 6 plus 3, that is 9, plus 8 is 17. Carry over that 1. We have 8 plus 2 is 10, plus 6 is 16, and plus that 1 we carried over, that would be 17. Carry over that 1, we have 2, 3, 4, 477. Okay, so we're going to answer and label this. 477, how am I going to label it? MJ? Computers, exactly. Yeah, you could just do laptop too. So, what else could we look at? What else could we look at? Ella?
The equivalent fraction.
Equivalent fraction.
The one where it's right above.
Oh, the first one?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go ahead and look at this. So we are going to write the symbol that makes each number sentence true. And we have a hint here, which is changing a half to an equivalent fraction with the same denominator. Okay? So we can either have, what are our symbols? We can either have greater than, less than, or equal. Okay? So how would I change this half into a different fraction, and then write a symbol in it? How would I do that? How would I change this half, first of all? How would I change it? How would I change it? Addie? Because remember, when we change it, we multiply the numerator and the denominator. Trevor, you want to help Addie out? So we multiply it by the same number, but I could multiply 1 times 10 and 2 times 10, and then I get 10 over 20. So what symbol would I use in this?
Equal to.
Equal to, exactly. Let's go ahead and do the bottom one as well, or would you guys want to do the bottom one, or do you want to pick one more different freebie? Avery, what are you thinking? The area. Okay, so we are going to find the area of the unshaded part. You will need to find the area of both rectangles, then subtract the area of the shaded part from the unshaded part, okay? So the area of the unshaded, remember, it is length times width equals area. So the unshaded one, that would be 11 times 9, which equals what? Morgan?
99.
Exactly. So that is the area of the unshaded, but now let's find the shaded. That would be 4 times 9, which is what? Raise your hand, Addie. 36. So they want to find the area of the unshaded part, which means we have to subtract the shaded part from the unshaded part. So we are going to do 99 minus 36. 9 minus 6 is 3. 9 minus 3 is 6. So the area of the unshaded part is 63 centimeters squared. Okay? So there are your freebies, and this is due on Friday. And don't forget, you can come to Miss Candleberry or Mrs. Smith for a pre-check before Friday.